The Rendezvous at Green River was a yearly highlight for the trappers, traders, and Indians along the Wyoming frontier. It was a rough and rowdy affair where furs were traded and whiskey flowed. It was also a place of violence in the spring of 1835. That year, Christopher Carson, the man called Kit, followed a trail that led him to the strangest duel ever fought in the West. It happened at the Spring Rendezvous.
Got him with one shot, Kit.
Better, Billy. That's all this here gun fires. You gonna fetch him?
Sure, I ain't much of a guy, but I'm real good at fetching. Look at that, shot through cleaner than a willow whistle.
What are you doing?
Picking the feathers out of it, that's what. Son and we get together and firewood, 'cause we got goose for dinner.
Not tonight. We ain't stopping.
Well, what's your hurry?
No hurry. Just want to be at that rendezvous before dark.
You got some special reason for getting down there, ain't you?
Just trading.
Well, now that's funny.
Why?
Well, the way you've been mooning around lately, me and the woman figured you had somebody waiting down there.
Like who?
Oh, like that little Arapaho gal you took to last summer.
I'm going to Green River to trade. That's all.
Then trade yourself a squaw. You ain't no good alone, kid.
What do I need a wife for? I can take care of myself.
Oh, not any wife. A mountain man needs an Indian woman. A wife that can pack a horse or a mule, or make moccasins, or cook a stew, or ride all day if she has to.
You ain't mentioned one thing I can't do for myself, Billy. Dang you, Billy Mitchell. That's the first argument I ever lost to a papoose.
Well, it won't be the last. Hey, get a move on, woman. Kid Carson here's going down to Green River and get himself a squaw.
Danged if he ain't. There it is down there. Sounds like we ain't the first ones here.
Well, you better get on down there before somebody steals your gal.
My God. You best-looking squad, hold it. What name you go by, Indian?
She is Juanibi, singing grass, from the lodge of the Arapaho. I am her father. She speaks to those I say.
Alors, cherchez-vous les ennuis, bande sauvage.
Arrête, idiot. Tu vas faire commencer. You understand that?
Did any Indian? Have you any Freshman?
I'm an American.
What for Americans, my petit bon ami? I got a stick and switch them like small boys.
If you're coming after me, you better cut a big stick.
That's enough, Captain. I'm Major Andrew S. Drips, agent for the American Fur Company. I apologize for my man. We want no trouble here. Captain, you may go. You know Kit Carson, I believe.
That Frenchman wasn't with you last year, Major. Who is he?
Captain Chenard, a renegade from Canada. A most objectionable man when drunk, which is most of the time.
What were them words you told him, Kit?
I said he was going to start a massacre.
There are 200 Arapaho braves in the lodges by the river.
Will they fight?
Oh, yes. They'll fight.
The small man comes back, does he not, my daughter?
Maybe he comes only to trade furs, my father.
He does not bring furs now.
Juanibi, you waited?
I'm not married.
You waited.
If I have, it is because my father asks much for me. A man must bring many horses and blankets to the lodge of my father.
I know a fellow who'd give all his horses for you, Juanibi. How many does he ask?
My father asks 4 horses and 5 warm blankets.
That's not such a tall order.
No. Many braves will bring these to my father after the rendezvous.
We'll see about that. No, Juanibi, don't go now.
Tomorrow I will see you. Tomorrow we dance for the white men.
Will you dance with me?
I will see.
Hey, Kit, you already got 4 new blankets. What are you gonna do with 5?
I guess, Billy.
You getting them for them 3 new horses?
You getting warm.
Well, 1 each, that makes 3. You got 2 left over. That's for them cold and lonely nights on the trail, right?
How come you never told me you could count?
You may be going to be squaw man.
Let's watch the dancing, Kit. You reckon she can pack a mule, Kit?
I don't know, I can pack one.
Looks like she's coming for you, Kit. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hold it, Kit. This can break wide open. Smart girl there.
What about him?
I'll attend to Shana. You get out of here, kid. Go after your girl. Let this cool off.
Find her, Kit.
Idiot!
Juanibi, you all right?
I was frightened for you. In a moment, the knives would flash.
Shunar is a fool. He could have got everybody killed.
You go back now. I'm well.
You're sure, Juanibi?
Yes. It is better I be at my father's lodge when he comes.
But,
Later. I will be here. You will come?
I will come. Juanibi. These are for you.
I will wear them now. Kit? You are there? Do not hide from me. I'm Arapaho. I find you. Kit? Come out, Kit. You are here. It is you?
It is. You throw the soup in Shinar's face, huh?
Please, I go now.
So they could laugh again? No laugh. Shinar is big man. A bien, ma petite. You show Shinar you are sorry for hurting him with the hot soap. Huh? Huh? No. Not fight anymore, my little one. Shinar is too strong. You are too pretty. It is better, my pretty one. Now, you give Shinar a big kiss to say you are sorry, huh? Huh?
Well, looks like the groom's all set to call on the bride's pa. Are you sure you want to give him Apache here?
Well, he asked for 4, and I told her I knew a fellow who'd give all his horses.
Well, good luck, Kit.
Come on. Come on.
You are not wise to come, small man.
I have come for Wanibi.
She does not go.
I brought horses, blankets. Is this not enough?
You, go. Die with others. Die with Big One. He bring evil to Wanibi.
Shunar? What's he done? Has he hurt Wanibi?
He would, but he does not. For this, he must pay, small man.
He will pay.
All right, you strong cards. You see how big and strong is Shinar, huh? Now I say, which of you want to fight Shinar next, huh?
I'll be the next one, Shunar.
Wow. See, little man going to kill the big man, huh? Oh, Shinar is going to like this. Not like you going to fight a big man like me? I'm going to like this. My God, I'm going to like this.
Wait a minute! You'll do as I say or you'll do nothing. You get your rifles. On horseback at 200 paces. The way the Indians do.
I hear tell he's a crack shot, Kit.
He better be.
Well, you only got one shot, Kit.
So does he.
My father says you will need the best horse. One as brave as you. He sends back Apache.
Thank you, Juanita.
Ready? Ready?
I ain't that bad a shot, Shunar. I could have killed you.
It is done, my son.
It's done. And he's yours.
No. He is Wanibi's. I asked for 3. These you have given me.
She said 4.
Wanibi is wise with reasons. She waits for you. Go.
What are you up to, Wanibi?
Mountain man needs a squaw. More so, he who would give all his horses to an Arapaho.
Why, you...
Then Arapaho take all horses, and squaw must walk hills with foolish husband.
Well, I'll be danged.
This I learned from my people.
You Arapaho?
And so they were married. Kit and Wanibi were happy together, but their marriage was destined to last only a few years. She died shortly after the birth of their only child, a daughter. Kit Carson married again, but the memory of the Indian maiden and the spring rendezvous would be with him the rest of his life. Be with us next week for another true drama from our American past.
Trinidad, Colorado is today a modern city. But less than 100 years ago, it was a raw, new mining camp, not even on the map. When the Sisters of Charity chose a young nun, Sister Blandina, to go along to Trinidad, she thought she was being sent to an island in the Caribbean. Instead, she found herself in Colorado Territory at the end of the Santa Fe Trail and fulfilled her lonely mission in the midst of violence and sudden death. We call our true story about her Lost Sheep in Trinidad.
Marshal. Marshal didn't need to get himself killed for this. I'd have taken my loss. I'd have let those two ride out scot-free sooner than in any way be responsible. What's the matter, sister?
Oh, he's just a boy. Help me get him inside.
That's no boy. That's a dirty little murderer. Take him over and lock him up and watch him.
And watch him bleed to death? Somebody get him a doctor.
He doesn't deserve a doctor. His kind belong in a cage. No respect for man or God or woman.
God made him.
Who are you?
I'm Sister Blandina.
One of them, huh?
Yes, one of them. I'm a sister of charity. I'm from the East, Ohio.
Where's my gun?
It's over here on the wall. Here, drink this. You've lost a lot of blood. You'd better lie still. Good morning, Mr. Starrett.
Sister, I see you're still alive.
Just barely. I had hoped you'd bring a doctor.
I never said I would.
I know. But I've become used to depending upon you, Mr. Starrett.
I've tried to be a help, sister, and I'm still trying in spite of you. I'll do anything I can to make Trinidad a good place for folks to settle in. A fit place for you to teach school in.
With 4 doctors in this town.
The doctors are a little too busy to take on any new patients.
You mean too busy to bother about a boy who'll die if they don't?
The sooner he does, the better for all concerned, including you, sister.
I would rather not believe you mean that the way it sounds.
You don't realize the kind of country you're in.
I've lived here 7 years.
You've still got a lot to learn, sister. Here, take a look at this. He's part of the gang that's been running wild with Billy the Kid. You still think there's a lot of good in everybody if you could just get at it? Well, that just isn't so, sister. Not here in the territory. You know what your poor little boy did to me? He pistol whipped me. I stood there with my hands down. No gun. Never wore a gun in my life. And he came at me like a mad dog. That's all he is. You're giving house room to a mad dog. Look out, sister.
Hey, Fat. Get out from behind her.
Put down that gun.
You shut up your mouth and move. Don't. It don't mean nothing to me.
Put down that gun. You might as well. I've taken the bullets out of it.
You're lying to protect that fat loudmouth.
I'm not allowed to lie.
Drop it. You hear me? Drop it!
Help me get him back to bed.
He's going out of here, sister. Walk or be dragged, that's up to him.
No, Mr. Starrett.
He would have killed you if he could.
Any trapped animal sees enemies all around.
For the last time, sister, listen to me. The way things are, nobody wants the marshal's job. It'll take a week for the sheriff to get here. And there's a lot of talk in town about why wait.
Do you want a lynching in Trinidad?
You know me better than that.
I hope I do, Mr. Starrett.
I've been pretty reliable so far. Anything you needed.
It's not what I need now.
What you need is him off your hands and under lock and key. I'll take the responsibility.
I'm afraid you can't.
Oh, for heaven's sake, sister.
There is that, isn't there? Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry there's no school today. But you won't mind a little vacation, will you? Elsie? Mary? Dr. Evans, we've never met, but I've seen you and your wife from a distance and have meant to come and call on you and welcome you to Trinidad. I'm Sister Blandina.
Glad to know you, sister. I'm sorry that I don't have time to stop and talk. Unfortunately, I can't stop now. I have to drive over east and see some patients. I ought to be there now. I may be gone several days.
Well, I'm glad to know that your practice is prospering so rapidly. Can't you spare just a minute?
You'll have to excuse me, sister.
Well, sister,
Well, Mr. Starrett?
I gave you fair warning.
Yes, you did. I've never seen so many men taking time off from their work and walking around with guns.
And there are more of them than you can see.
All because I gave house room to a mad dog who can't even walk?
We're kind of expecting a visit from a friend of his. We figured that Billy the Kid might come and try to get him out.
So you're using him as bait for a trap?
That's one way of putting it. Of course, his friend might not even show up.
Meanwhile, the boy may die.
For the last time, sister, he's no boy.
His mother called him Joey. Little Joey.
What?
Nothing, Mr. Starrett.
That's good.
It's all right.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, boy. What's it, boy?
It's all right.
Mom. Oh. It's you.
Go back to sleep.
I'm scared to sleep. Might not wake up.
I'll be right here.
Why? Why are you fussing over me?
Because your mother isn't here.
She don't even know where I am. She wouldn't care none if she did.
Oh, yes, she would.
No. No, she wouldn't. You know why I left Montana? I killed a man. He put me down in front of people and I stole a gun and I killed him with it. I tell if everybody could see me do it.
Don't talk anymore.
Talk anytime I feel like it.
You'll start the bleeding.
You said you're gonna get me a doctor.
I tried.
You tried. I'll bet you tried. What do you care what happens to me?
I care very much, Joey.
Don't you call me that.
I didn't mean to. I won't again.
You ain't no friend of mine. You're just doing what you have to do to get to heaven. Heaven. You know what Billy says? He says, I'm headed straight for hell. I'll take along as many as I can. I'll count on Mexicans and Indians to wait on me when I get there. Yeah, that's what Billy says. You know what he'll do to them no good doctors wouldn't lift a hand to help a friend of his. He'll kill them. He'll hear. And he'll come and he'll cut them down. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll cut them down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, sister.
Good morning.
You say that like you meant it. Like it's gonna be a good, good day.
All days are good in the morning. It's what we do with them that makes the difference.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I guess you are.
Would you like some tea?
Sooner have some coffee.
I'm sorry.
Hard up, huh? Yeah, we're hard up at home. Do without this, do without that. I quit school soon and go with patches on my britches. I can manage. Sure warms you up. I don't feel bad as I did yesterday.
Good.
Maybe I don't need a doctor. Maybe time Billy comes, I'll be ready to mountain ride. Funny he don't come. He'd hear about me, sure. Ain't nothing in the territory he don't hear about. All right, I'll just rest up here a spell.
That's right. Rest. Don't worry.
Ain't nothing to worry about as soon as Billy gets here. Sister, I've been thinking about things. I don't write none too good. Would you write a letter for me?
To your mother?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I just guessed.
You sure are smart. I ain't wrote her since I run away to be a big man. That's 3 years nearly. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go get a pen and some paper.
Hold it. Sorry I scared you, sister.
Billy the Kid.
That's right, sister.
William Bonney. 20 years old, and you've already killed 21 men. The first when you were only 13?
I didn't know nuns kept score on me now.
It's all on the wanted sheets. Wanted, dead or alive. Your friend was sure you'd come for him.
All right, so I'm here now. You just step out of the way.
He's tried so hard to be just like you.
He's done pretty good at it.
2 lost sheep.
I'm no lost sheep, sister. I know right where I'm going, and I'll get there.
We both know where you're going. To the end of a road that only leads one way. What happened to the boy you could have been, Billy? The boy he was?
What do you mean, was? Wake up, Joe. Hey, Joe, wake up. Come on, Joe, wake up. He's dead.
He wanted me to write a letter for him to his mother. There wasn't time enough.
You kept me outside preaching at me?
Carried his load as far as he could.
Shut up. 4 doctors in this town. Not one of them raised a hand.
Told me you'd kill them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you won't.
I don't see any gun on you to stop me. That black dress doesn't mean a thing to me.
What does, Billy? Killing? Killing until you're killed? Driving other people to murder to stop you from murdering? Every able-bodied man in Trinidad is out there waiting for you, armed and ready.
You're lying.
I told your friend I'm not allowed to lie. They counted on you coming for him.
Why'd you tell me?
Because you're Billy the Kid. You might kill and get away like you have before.
You're the only one who ever did anything to help him. Put it in a collection plate. Tell me there's dirt on it because I'm Billy the Kid.
There's blood on it.
Just say a prayer over it, sister. Wash it white as snow. What kind of nun are you? You won't take my money. But you wouldn't let me go out there and maybe get my head blown off. And you tended Joe like he was your son. Sounds like you got company coming. Like you just kept me hooked here till they came.
Sister Blandina.
Go on, open it.
Sister Blandina.
I said go and open it. Go on, let him in.
What took you so long, sister?
I was busy.
We thought maybe something had happened.
Something has happened, Doctor. He died just a moment ago.
I should have been here. Could have been here. I lied to you, sister. I didn't have any patience to drive over east to see. I just...
Doc came by to see me. We talked about it. Then we talked to some of the people in town. We found that they feel the same way we do. We all just got too worked up. We meant well, sister, but... Well, anyhow, it's all calmed down and everybody's gone home and put their guns away. Like I said before, Doc, we should have known that Billy the Kid wouldn't bother himself about one mad dog when the woods are full of them. I know you feel bad about him, sister. But after all, he is better off.
Yes, he's better off.
Well, I guess that covers everything. Where'd that money come from?
It belonged to him.
You mean he stole it? Probably killed to get it. Well, it'll pay for burying him. Just a minute, Doc. Sister, what I said to you before about not helping out anymore like I have in the past, that was just talk. Anything you want me to do, anytime, just let me know and I'll be there.
Thank you, Mr. Starrett. I always light the altar candles this time of day.
You're too tough for me, sister. I'll stay out of your town from now on. So long, sister.
Goodbye, Billy.
Sister, when you say your prayers, maybe you could just mention Bill the Kid.
I will, Billy.
Billy the Kid had 2 more years to live before Pat Garrett killed him. Sister Blandina never forgot him. She built a school and an orphan's home, a hospital in Santa Fe, and another school in Albuquerque, which stands today. In 1894, she returned to Ohio and was still doing her best to help and guide young people when, at 91, she died. One more chapter in Western history that should never be forgotten. In April 1943, the Sierra County Advocate, published in Hot Springs, New Mexico, since then renamed Truth or Consequences, reported that Mrs. Sadie Orchard, said to be between 80 and 90 years old, died at her hotel in Hillsboro. That was all. But back in 1886, the woman nobody remembered was a living legend, for good reason. We call her story The Saga of Sadie Orchard.
Drop that gun, mister. Drop it. Now get up. Get up. You stay right where you are. How much silver?
Couple of dozen bars.
Yeah, looks like we might have to borrow this wagon.
I always wanted to be a stage driving man.
You crazy fool! You get people mad. Well, that's why you're gonna get hurt. Real bad.
Morning, Mrs. Orchard.
Don't believe I've met you?
No, ma'am, not till now. My name is Edwards.
The Mr. Edwards?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only one of the tribe in this part of the territory.
I'm very pleased to meet you. Especially so I can thank you for what you did for my husband and me.
All I did was hire him to haul my silver ship at Mogi.
You were the only one who would take a chance on us.
I make it a rule to bet my hunches. Silver isn't worth a quarter till you get it to market. Now, if you folks can make a go of it with your stage line, that's good business for me. And if you can't...
Oh, please, don't even say that.
Well, you've bit off a pretty tough chunk to chew, especially for a couple of strangers in this part of the country. Did I say something?
Sorry. I did my best. I tried.
John, what happened?
To
Help me.
Where's the stagecoach? What happened to the silver shipment?
We'll get to that. Come on, grab hold here. Handle him easy.
Please, someone, get a doctor.
We don't have a doctor in Kingston.
Any of you men thinking what I'm thinking? Mr. Orchard's been in town a week. Nobody knows anything about him but what he's told us. Nobody else can get through those mountains with a silver shipment, but he claimed he could. First time out, he comes back, no stagecoach, no silver.
That's a pretty careless speech you're making.
I simply said what could have happened.
Without waiting to find out what did. Somebody gave Mr. Orchard a bad beating. You touch him any place, he yelled. Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't take that kind of a beating for a piece of $10,000 worth of silver, or all of it.
Well, you can afford the loss.
It doesn't mean I like it, but fair is fair. Now, Orchard says 2 men held him up on the Black Range grade. Any of you men feel like going out there with me? I'll pay 10% reward, cash, if I get my silver back. Anybody that's ready, let's go. How about you, Mr. Percher? I didn't think so.
Don't try and talk anymore, John.
I gotta tell you something.
It can wait.
No, it can't.
John, please.
Southwest New Mexico Stage Lines, John Orchard, proprietor. Was gonna get rich quick hauling silver. Fruit was safe to ship with me. Safe for people to ride with me. First trip, I'd put us out of business.
Well, we still have the other stagecoach and 4 good horses.
Nobody's gonna take another chance on me. I've done it again. One more town, one more try, one more failure.
You're hurt, and you are half out of your mind. Now, you don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna forget you said it, and you forget it too.
No, Sadie. I'm gonna get up from here. I'm gonna sell off everything that we have left for whatever it'll bring. I'm gonna find a job digging in a mine where even a fool and a failure can't harm anybody but himself. And I want you to take the money that I can raise and go back east to your folks.
John Orchard, you shut up. You hear me? You shut up.
Morning, Mrs. Orchard. We found what was left of your husband's outfit. Just this harness and some gear. I'm sorry that's it.
Won't you come in, please?
Thank you. I'll stable your horse first.
Coffee's hot. Would you like some, Mr. Edwards?
No, thanks. We picked up the tracks of 2 riders from where they unharnessed the team and shoved the stagecoach over a drop. A long drop. It was smashed to kindling wood. Apparently, 3-pack horses is all they had use for, so they turned one loose.
Well, the most important thing is John got back safe.
Yes. How is he today?
Oh, he's feeling much better, thank you.
I'd like to talk to him when he feels up to it. It's like I told you yesterday, Mrs. Orchard.
You think we bit off more than we can chew. We don't think so, Mr. Edwards. We'll get along. We don't believe in taking charity.
I wasn't planning to offer any, but I can use another hand at my mine.
Mr. Orchard is in the stage line business to stay. Thank you anyway, Mr. Edwards.
Your husband's a very lucky man.
He's right. I'm lucky.
John.
I got a wife to lie for me, to strangers and to herself. Only you didn't fool him, Sadie.
I wasn't trying to.
Sure you were, just like you keep trying to fool yourself. And each time it gets just a little bit harder.
You still aren't thinking straight.
Oh, yes, I am. As soon as I can pull myself together, I'm going to find him and tell him I'll take his charity and I'll thank him for it. Just so I can get enough to get you out of this place. And back to where you never should have left. I can at least walk. Without you having to keep me on my feet.
I'll fix you breakfast.
We need more than $100.
We have to pay the stamp mill for handling our ore.
And a man's got to eat and maybe buy himself a drink of whiskey.
The stamp mill says that our silver's worth $1,000. Easy.
Well, I don't buy silver. I'm a banker.
Wait a minute. This says we got to pay you back $150.
That's interest on the loan and storage charges on the silver. Sign at the bottom.
You drive a real hard bargain, Mr. Percher.
Any law against that?
Nope.
What's on your mind?
Well, for one thing, I didn't see you shedding any tears about Mr. Orchard getting held up.
Nothing for me to cry about.
Well, there could be as time goes by.
What do you mean by that?
As long as silver shipments can't get through the market, people don't dare ship or travel over the mountains. You've got this town by the tail with a downhill pull.
Yeah, so?
So I'm going to make you a proposition. That is, if you're interested in having Kingston grow into a place where people can settle down and live. We need what Mr. Orchard started. A stage line hauling silver and passengers. Their lives and property safe.
Orchard cost you $10,000.
Which I mean to earn back, and with a profit. Now, you can come into the deal or not. That's up to you. But I'm going to back Mr. Orchard's stage line. I'm going to put up the money for wagons, horses, drivers, shotgun guards.
And put me out of business.
That could happen.
You're a rich man, Edwards. You came in rich and you're getting richer. Do you think that entitles you to run things your way or none? Well, you can't run me.
I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you there's going to be a change.
And I'm telling you, walk out of here and take your proposition with you. You're not interested in Orchard and his stagecoach. He just happens to have a pretty wife.
Mrs. Orchard, this is no time of night for a lady to be out alone.
Well, I was looking for you, Mr. Edwards. I went to your office. They said you were over here.
Now I'll walk you home.
I'd rather talk here. My husband is coming to see you in the morning to ask you to buy him out. I want you to tell him you are not interested.
Well, as a matter of fact,
Please.
But why, Mrs. Orchard?
You wouldn't be able to understand what it does to a man to have one failure pile on top of another until he loses his self-respect and pride. But it's not his fault. Things just haven't gone right. And as long as there is another chance...
What kind of a chance?
You gambled on his taking your silver to Mogollon and lost.
Well, I could hardly hold that against him, considering the circumstances.
Would you gamble on him again? As long as your silver sits here piling up on some...
Yes, I've just been discussing that with Mr. Pritchett.
Will you let us haul another shipment for you?
Us?
I mean, my husband.
All right, Mrs. Orchard. Tell your husband I'll deliver a load of silver to your place first thing in the morning. Now, if he can get through with this...
He will. He will, Mr. Edwards. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll walk along with you.
Now, that's what I'd call a kind-hearted man. Sure is.
John? John, I just talked with Mr.
Sadie? 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 Where are you?
Have you men seen my wife? I ain't seen nobody's wife, and I ain't looking.
Get me, come on, get me.
Oh, Mr. Pritchett.
Nice to see you up and around again, Mr. Orchard.
I'm looking for my wife.
Well, if I had a wife to lose, I'd ask him about it.
I thought you were on the road an hour ago.
Why should I be on the road?
I delivered a silver shipment at your place. Mrs. Orchard said you'd leave for Mogollon as soon as you'd had your breakfast. I saw the stage pull out.
I just got up. Just pulled myself together. I was drunk last night. Feeling sorry for myself, so I got drunk.
So she's doing the job you should be doing.
She can't. She can't do it. She never drove 4 horses. A 1-horse buggy's the most she ever drove. I need a horse to ride. Somebody owe me a horse.
You're in no shape to go chasing after her, and she's had an hour's head start.
I don't know who this belongs to, and I don't care. Don't anybody try to stop me.
Let him have it. Charge the bill to me. High or buy, I don't care which. Men, there's a lady out there that shouldn't be out there. No telling what may have happened to her by now. But you all know what happened to him. Any of you want to come along? Let's go.
Well, what do you know? If it ain't Mrs. Orchard. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it.
You know me then. That means you're from town. No wonder the silver shipments never got through.
And they never will either. Not as long as we're around. See what the nice lady brung us.
You're wasting your time.
Hey, look at this stuff.
Where's that silver?
What silver?
The shipment you're hauling for Edwards.
Oh, I'm hauling harnesses and horse collars. I'm going to see what I can get for him in town, delivered into Mogian. You're the two men who robbed my husband, aren't you? You must have heard me talking to Mr. Edwards. You know, maybe we just might have planned on you hearing us talk. I could be a decoy. Or sent on ahead to get you out in the open. Maybe.
Listen, lady.
Come on.
Where?
I think he means that you might as well just let me go and deliver my horse collars. Giddy up!
Maybe she did dump that stuff.
I'm looking for Mr. Armstrong.
I'm Armstrong, ma'am.
Oh, I'm Sadie Orchard. My husband runs the Southwest Stage Lines in Kingston.
How come you're driving a stage? That's no job for a lady.
Well, my husband has a lot more business than he can handle. And besides, I like driving a stage. Well, I've got a shipment of silver here consigned by Mr. Edwards. I believe you know Mr. Edwards?
Why, sure. Edwards let you haul his silver?
It's all in there.
There's nothing in there but harness and horse collars.
Lift one of the horse collars. Oh, they're all like that. I didn't have time to stitch them up again.
Sadie, you're crazy. You're a crazy woman. Don't you ever do that again. Never again.
Well, I see Mrs. Orchard delivered my silver. We'll go inside and get it weighed and paid for.
Right.
Oh, those two. We caught up with them on the road. They were after you, Sadie. They're the ones that held me up. I don't know what might have happened if they'd caught up with you. I'm not ever going to let you go near that driver's seat again. You hear me, Sadie Orchard? Never again.
The Black Range Museum now occupies Sadie Orchard's former hotel in Hillsboro. For 30 years, she was New Mexico's only woman stage driver. She called her stagecoach the Mountain Pride, and the West can be proud of her. See you again next week with another true story from Western history.
Tombstone, Arizona, the town too tough to die. There have been countless tales about this famous old mining camp. One that's a favorite of mine is the story of a Chinese by the name of Quang Ki. Quang Ki earned his place in the sun all right, but after all he had done to help other folks, it must have been hard for him to become a county charge in his old age.
Pardon me. Have I the honor of addressing Mr. Quang Ki? My name is Moran, from Massachusetts. Glad to know you, Mr. Ki. Oh, I've heard a lot about you, and all of it was the best. Please, sit down. Oh, thank you. I understand you lived in Tombstone back in the wild and woolly days. Ran the best eating place between El Paso and the coast.
Food at Can Restaurant. Most excellent.
Oh, yes. Everybody that was anybody ate there, right?
Everybody is somebody.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure this man was one of your customers. Arthur Gresham. You remember him? Young fellow from Boston. Came out west right from college to manage the mining interests for his family.
So now he become honorable senator.
Well, he's running for office. They say he met his wife in Tombstone. Picked her out of a dance hall. Is that true?
Tombstone, very big camp those days. Many thousand people.
She's a very beautiful woman, even now. I could well believe that she was at one time an entertainer. The name is Anne. Does that ring a bell?
A bell?
Yeah, refresh your memory. Surely it caused some gossip at the time. Think back.
Too long ago. Quang Ki cannot remember.
Would $1,000 help jog your memory a bit?
You offer me money?
Now look, Mr. Ki. It's most important that the voters in this senatorial election know all the facts about the candidates. You'd be performing a public service if you could give us that information. $5,000? $10,000?
So sorry, mister. But Quang Ki, very old man. Remember nothing.
Senile old man.
But Quang Ki do remember, as if it were yesterday, that day, 1881, when he first arrived in Tombstone. Walk along Allen Street, look at all the signs. You Alam? Me Kwong Ki, just a live tombstone. Look for job.
Come in. Come in.
Only one thing is better than one Chinese. It's a two Chinese, you see?
By the time you get through working here, you feel like 4 Chinese. Busboy, waiter, dishwasher, bouncer.
That's all right.
Can never closes. Open round the clock. 5 a.m., always big rush. Crowd come in from Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, on next corner, sure.
Biggest gambling house saloon in Tombstone. They win money, come in for late supper. Steak, ham and eggs.
Why not quail on toast?
Quail?
If they have the price to pay, the mountain around Tombstone is full of quail. All we do is send out the hunter. Bring back venison too, maybe. We serve food no other restaurant have. Delicacy.
Conky, right now I raise your wages.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Pop Can. Sit down. Sit down. Welcome. Good evening.
It's good morning.
Good morning.
You see? He agrees with me. Good old Alam.
That isn't Alam.
What are you trying to do, Johnny Howard? Pick a fight? Sure, it's Alam.
Me Kwong Ki.
Kwong Ki, Alam, what's the difference?
Sit down, Nick. You need some hot coffee and some fruit inside of you.
Me fetch.
Anna Belayev, Queen of the Crystal Palace. When are you going to give me an exclusive interview for my paper?
Oh, no time like the present.
I said exclusive, sweetheart. Just you and me. No bean eaters.
I rather like beans.
You? A Russian? A subject of the Tsar?
What do you know about the Russians?
I'm willing to find out. They say, scratch a Russian.
Take your hands off of her.
You mind your own business, Mr. Gresham.
You heard me. I said leave this girl alone.
Why don't you sit down?
I'm giving you fair warning.
I said for you to sit down.
So sorry.
Clumsy heathen.
So sorry. Missy, maybe more better you sit over there where tablecloth is not soiled.
Thank you.
Cannot enjoy food unless everybody is friendly. Anger kill the appetite. Kwong Ki have a special treat for you. Fresh quail on toast.
Thank you for your escort, Art.
It's all wrong.
What's wrong?
That you have to put up with bounders like Nick Durst.
He was drunk.
Well, that's what I mean. Treating you like common property. It makes me boil.
You're very sweet. But don't worry, I can handle them. These men, they never get very far.
It's all wrong.
You said that before.
I'd like to smash this thing.
Why, deprive me of my living, don't you dare.
And I'd marry you and take you out of the Crystal Palace, away from Tombstone, back to Boston with me.
Art.
For 2 cents, I would.
You're very sweet. I said that before, didn't I? We're growing repetitious. And it's growing very late. Stars are fading. Good night, Art.
Hey, when did that happen? The sign outside.
Oh, why you away on trip?
You're one of the proprietors now?
Honorable junior partner.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I congratulate you, too, Alan.
Thank you. Business have big boom at Can-Can. Food like nowhere else in Tombstone.
Speaking of food... White tablecloth. I feel as if I were in the Parker House in Boston. Do you know what I'd order if I were there now? I'd order me a big, beautiful boiled lobster.
With melted butter.
With melted butter. What kind of magic is this? Where'd it come from?
Guaymas, Mexico.
Juan Key's idea.
I say to myself, in middle of desert, what do customers want most? What is hardest to get? Fish. So I make arrangement to have fish and fleshy lobster shipped in from Gulf of California by fast stage.
Well, I'll be darned.
Please, we fix.
Wait till my mother finds she can get fresh lobster in Tombstone.
Your mama come here?
Yeah, she's arriving next week.
Very good.
Well, I've rather mixed feelings. Have you ever met a proper Bostonian, Kwong?
I meet you, Mr. Gresham.
Oh, no. No, I'm a far cry. But Mother is the very essence of Boston. Beacon Hill personified, with a little of Bunker Hill thrown in.
Very fine lady.
Yes, indeed. She's coming out to inspect the holdings my father left her, and which I manage.
We make her welcome.
Kwong, I have an idea. I'm putting my mother up at my place. It's quite comfortable for bachelor quarters, but the matter of meals.
Oh, she eat here in Can-Can.
Can-Can food, but served at home.
Serve at home?
It would be much pleasanter for her than eating out, and it's only a couple of blocks away. Would you mind sending meals in to her?
Oh, not send, Mr. Gresham. Take. Mushroom under glass.
In the desert? Mercy.
It's imported. May I serve, madame?
Yes, thank you. Parker House rolls. Gracious. I'm absolutely amazed, Kwong. I'd understood that Tombstone was a wild, disreputable camp. I never dreamed I'd find such courtesy and such exquisite service. Double damask. You know, I feel far happier in my mind about my sons living here.
To the rotten Pelton Roche.
What's the idea? Cutting an old friend.
Hello, Nick.
You're not Mrs. Arthur Gresham yet.
How dare you?
Oh, come on now. Everybody knows you're trying to land him.
You drink too much, Nick.
Spoken like a mother. Give me another, Andy. Have you met her yet?
Who?
Old Plymouth Rock. I didn't think so. Why don't he introduce you to her? Because she holds the purse strings, and any little thing like a misalliance and she'll cut 'em off. So don't go getting your hopes up, Galabushka.
I am not interested in discussing the Gresham family.
Good. Then let's talk about you and me. Bring lady a drink, bartender.
No, please.
Oh, come on now. Have a drink with me.
Let's get something straight, Nick. I don't want to have a drink with you. I don't like you or your attentions. Do I make myself quite clear?
Quite.
Then please let me go. I've work to do.
So have I. I've got a column to write. It's going to be a beaut.
Four winds.
What do I think of Tombstone, Mr. Durst? Well, of course, it's very different to Boston. I could say that about New York or Chicago.
One, please. No cream. The people here, how do they impress you?
Everyone I've met so far has been charming to me.
Art's introduced you to his friends?
Some of his business acquaintances.
No ladies?
Are there any ladies in Tombstone?
Well, now you've put me on the spot, Mrs. Gresham. There are women here of the so-called frail sisterhood.
That's putting it very kindly.
I'm very glad you've come out here, Mrs. Gresham. I think it's a good thing for art.
What do you mean?
Well, when a fellow's alone and far away from home, he's apt to lose his sense of values.
Mr. Durst, are you implying that my son is attracted to some dance hall girl?
The Crystal Palace isn't a dance hall.
Crystal Palace?
That's where she works. It's a saloon and gambling house.
Merciful heavens.
In all fairness to Art, she's the one who's pursuing him. But then these foreigners are clever.
A foreigner?
Yes, Russian. Anna Belayev. She's probably after his money.
My money? Pardon me, that was very ill-bred.
How did we get on this subject? Oh, yes, I was asking you your impression of Tombstone.
I don't know why I'm telling you all this, Kwong. Except you're one of the few people in Tombstone who knows my mother and knows Anne.
Both a very fine lady.
If they'd just get together, I'm sure everything would work out. But Anne absolutely refuses to meet her.
Maybe story in newspaper make her shy away.
What story?
The story just come out today.
I haven't seen today's paper.
I have copy.
Boston was never like this. Grande Dame of Beacon Street deplores social conditions in Tombstone. Calls it a town of deadfalls. What? Large rough element. Are there any ladies? She doubts it. I can't believe Mother ever said such things. She's too well bred. Can I take this home with me?
Certainly, Mr. Gresham.
Why, this is dreadful. This is yellow journalism.
Then you didn't say these things?
Well, yes, I did after a fashion, but he's twisted my remarks.
You should have never given him an interview.
Well, I didn't realize I was being indiscreet. I don't even know what a deadfall is. I shall insist on a published retraction.
Well, the damage is done now, Mother. Explanations would only get you more involved.
I'm sorry if I've caused you embarrassment, Arthur.
I'll live it down.
Perhaps you won't have to, dear. You know, I've been thinking it might be well to put a manager in here in your place.
Why? What's the matter with the job I'm doing?
Oh, nothing, dear. Everything's running beautifully. So now somebody else can take over and allow you to return to Boston.
And suppose I prefer to remain in Tombstone?
You've been exiled long enough, Arthur, from your own kind.
Anne, you've got to let me talk to you. This is the first chance I've had to be alone with you in days. I think you're avoiding me. Why?
What is there to explain?
Well, Mother's background is pretty rigid and, well, conventional. The girls she knows don't work.
Then I should hate to put her to the strain of meeting me.
She'll love you, Anne, once she gets to know you.
I don't intend meeting your mother, Art. under any circumstances.
Anne.
Because I don't intend to marry you.
I've bungled this thing horribly, talking like a snob. Anne, please, don't go.
I'm sorry. My customers are waiting.
Now, you run along until tomorrow.
What did you give them?
Chinese sweet meat.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could all be made happy so easily?
Missy unhappy?
I'm leaving Tombstone, Kwong. I've just served notice at the Crystal Palace. This is my last week.
Where you go?
I don't know. I'd like to make a fresh start. Try something entirely different. But, well, this is the only thing I know how to do. And I have to earn a living.
Tombstone is not such a bad place.
Well, you've certainly done all right here. And I'm glad. You deserve it, Kwong. You're everybody's friend.
Kwong Ki requests honorable presence, Madam Gresham, at private dinner Can Restaurant to celebrate his altogether ownership of this establishment. Friday night, 8 o'clock.
Oh, good morning, Dominique.
Good morning, Judge.
I see you're among the elect.
You received one, too.
Yes, I did. I'm going to accept.
I'm deeply touched to be included. I admire Kwong's religion.
I don't even know what Kwong's religion is.
Love of mankind.
Kwong Ki for dinner for a few select friends. Occasion a celebration. Hope you come.
Well, I don't feel much in the mood for celebrating, Kwong.
Judge Bond of District Court say yes. Reverend Endicott Peabody of St. Paul Church. Mayor Thomas, Dr. Housebrook, Professor Ames, Madam Gresham.
My mother's accepted?
Great pleasure.
Oh, well, then, of course. I'll escort her.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Kwong Ki requests honorable presence, Miss Anne Bailey, at private dinner Can Restaurant to celebrate his altogether ownership of this establishment. Friday night, 8 o'clock. Why not accept? It'll be my swan song to Tombstone.
Well, I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, yes, about 3 weeks ago. Everybody was satisfied.
I received my education at Cheltenham and Cambridge.
I have a confession to make, Dr. Peabody.
That's what clergymen are for, Mrs. Gresham.
I didn't even know there was a church in Tombstone, let alone Episcopal.
Oh, we have churches of several denominations.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Kwong Ki very happy to welcome guests tonight. This party have two reasons. One, to celebrate new ownership of a Can restaurant.
Here, here.
Two, to show gracious visiting lady, Tombstone is not all wild and woolly. Splendid people here. Eminent judge, a young divine, honorable mayor, beloved doctor, professor, School of Mine, accomplished musician, Miss Anne Bailey, virtuoso on instruments which have place in Chinese culture, known today as accordion, in ancient China, Cheng. To all here, long life and happiness.
To our host, Kwong Ki, a good friend.
To Kwong Ki.
A girl like that should be in Boston, not wasting her talents on the desert air.
You think so, Mother?
She's exquisite. Such poise. I don't see how she escaped you, Arthur.
Oh, she hasn't. I've asked her to marry me.
I can see what her answer was. You have my blessing, Arthur.
Could Kwong Ki
ever forget.
Kwang Ki died at the age of 97 in the county hospital at Bisbee. Poor, one of the richest men in the Southwest, in Friends. The procession that followed him to his last resting place at Tombstone was a mile long. Among the distinguished people who came to pay him tribute was ex-Senator Arthur Gresham and his beautiful wife, Anne. If you visit Tombstone today, you will see on Boot Hill the grave of Kwang Ki, once proprietor of the Can-Can restaurant, the little Chinese who loved his fellow men. I was looking at a picture in the newspaper the other day. Maybe you saw it. Of our 20-mule team outfit drawn up alongside of one of our newest jet planes. And it struck me all over again that the 20-mule team is still mighty big in the big world of today. Imagine then what its impact must have been in the sparse desert settlement of Mojave back in the year 1883. That's the time and the place where this story opens. A story I call Jerk Line Jitters. This man is Len Keeler, long line skinner, who drives one of the big teams on the long haul between Mojave and Death Valley. He's king of the outfit, an expert with the black snake and the jerk line.
The jerk line is this here rope that I use to telegraph my orders to the lead mules, 100 feet ahead of me and out of sight completely, going around bends in the mountains. It takes a lot of know-how to handle 20 animals in the biggest wagons in the world. But between you and me, it's a lot easier than managing my 20-year-old daughter, Enid, who keeps house for me. She's got more suitors than she can shake a stick at.
It's Father who shakes a big stick at him, believe me. There isn't a one of them he thinks worthy of being his son-in-law. Not even Brad Tyson. I suspect that's why he's encouraged Brad to take this new job as swamper on the big team. He knew it would keep him away from Mojave and me for 3 weeks at a stretch.
And only a day's layover when I do hit town. What a grind. A 330-mile round trip. Those critters never getting out of a walk once. Mr. Perry, the company superintendent, warned me when he hired me.
Sure, Brad's all right. But he's a chap always looking for excitement. I told him he'd be disappointed. Swamping on the big team is one of the loneliest jobs in the world.
Well, young fella, take a last good look around, for there's nothing more to see between here and Death Valley. L.M.?
Once I seen a coyote chasing a jackrabbit. It was so hot they was both walking.
Better change your mind, Brad, and stay here in Mojave.
It's too late. We're pushing off. Goodbye, honey.
Don't I get a kiss?
Sure. Close your eyes.
Why, you...
Hey, come aboard!
Coming!
Chang, what's holding you up? The men are waiting to hear the dinner bell. Oh, it's all cooked already. Now get busy and dish it up. and I'll go call them in. Chang! What's wrong? Chang! Now, what's you think it's all right, Chang? Everything is all right now, Chang. Okay.
What in thunders?
Poor man went loco. The desert does that to some people.
Shall I tie him up?
No, he's quiet now.
I've noticed he's been acting queer lately. Kind of morose and suspicious.
Yeah, too much desert.
If this was Paris, France, I couldn't be gladder to see a place. I've never spent 10 deadlier days in my life.
The trip back won't be no different, except for the load we haul.
Doesn't anything ever happen? A mule gets sick, a wagon break down?
Not so far.
Don't see how you stand it.
You will.
Hi, Lem. What kind of a trip you have?
Same as usual.
Good.
Meet my new swamper, Brad Tyson.
Brad, glad to know you. Pleasure. Come on in, wash the dirt down.
I'd like to get the poor fellow out of here before he gets out of his mind again.
There's lots of company I'd rather have aboard for 10 days.
Oh, he won't cause you any trouble once he's headed for home.
I guess I don't have any choice. Have him ready in the morning.
Thanks, Lem.
All right, Chang, alley-oop. I'll toss your bundle up to you. Chang, you'll take a nice trip back to Mojave.
All right, Chang, all right. Now, you take it easy. Get up aboard.
Perry will see that he's taken care of, Lem. And ask him to send us in a new cook as soon as he can, will you?
Sure. Well, so long.
Good luck.
Did you check the kitchen knives?
Yeah, he's unarmed. They won't have any trouble with him. I hope.
Shut up, Chang. Shut up, Chang. You're disturbing the animals. Will you cut it out?
What are you trying to do? Kill us all?
Calm down, Chang.
Chang, calm down. Calm down. It's okay, Chang.
Move him back in the rear wagon with you so you can ride herd on him.
Come on, Chang, please. Come on. Come on, Chang. There now, you feel better, don't you? It's too bad. Chan won't eat anything.
Well, if you don't want to eat, best not try to make him. Stow the gear. Chang, come on. Get aboard. Chang, we're leaving. I'll go try and coax him. I don't want to get him riled. Come on, Chang. You want to get aboard the big wagon, ride topside? You're a good fella. How'd he get his hands on that? Stow it away. And get a rope. We'll truss him up. Up you come. Come on. Quick! Having some trouble in the Paiute village. About to burn the squaw to death. His squaw. You lead the way. Stop! Put that fire out! Stay away, white man! What's the big idea? She witch! Untie her, turn her loose. Take those straw off of her. She witch! Now you listen to me. My company, me, big boss that valley. Own mountains, water, sky, everything.
Drive big team, 10, 20 mule.
You burn that squaw, we bring lightning down, strike you dead. Every last Paiute. Now turn her loose, savvy? Turn her loose.
I take my hat off to you, sir, the way you dealt with them Indians.
Well, you did all right yourself putting out that fire. Let's get rolling.
Hey, our passenger's gone.
What?
Yep, rope and all.
Well, he couldn't have got very far. Take a look on the other side. Chang! Hey, Chang!
Chang, where are you?
Chang! Hey, Chang!
Chang!
Chang! Confound you, Chang! Answer me! Chang!
Hey, Chang!
Oh! Chang! Chang! Hey, Chang!
There's no sign of him.
Well, he's got to be around here someplace. Trouble is, it's going to be dark before too long.
Maybe we can overtake him. Maybe he came to and started looking for Mojave.
Oh, he won't have a chance out here in all this heat. No food or water?
It's my fault, sir. I should have tied him up tighter.
He was put in my charge. I'm the one who'll be held responsible. Have to answer to Perry.
Well, tell him the truth. Tell him what to say for squaw.
And lost a company employee. Perry himself hired him. He's going to take a pretty dim view of the whole matter.
Did you have a nice trip?
Well, we're here.
Never a dull moment. Wait till I see Perry. You know the...
What there is to report, I'll report, and it can wait till morning. I'll take care of the mules. Then I'm going over to the Oasis and wash some of the alkali out of my throat.
Deal me in.
Maybe you'd better drop out, Lem. This ain't your night to howl.
I'm sticking.
You ain't got a Chinaman's chance.
You make another crack like that.
Come on. Come on, put up or shut up.
I'll dig 'em. $10.
$10. 20 more.
And 15 more.
And 20 more.
Will you take an IOU against my next month's wages?
Sure. Got a pencil? Waiter, bartender.
I owe you 70. Lemon. $20 and 50 more.
I raise you 50.
I'll bet one of my mules.
That covers your mule, and I raise you 100.
One more mule, and I'll call you.
All right. What do you got?
Oh. I called you, but I'll show 'em to you. 4 10s and a king.
Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Royal flush with the joker as a 10. 2 mules.
Big house in Los Angeles. Maybe San Francisco. How does that sound to you, honey?
Well, that would be wonderful, Brad. Hello, Dad. I kept some supper hot for you.
I'm not hungry.
We've got something to tell you, sir.
I've had all the bad news I can take.
Oh, but this is good news, Dad.
He who bets what isn't his'n has to pay the price or go to prison.
Let me make you some good, strong coffee, Dad.
First, I lose Chang the cook. Then I lose the mules. Next, I'll lose my job. The only thing I ain't lost is you, daughter. I'm going to bed.
Where'd you lose any mules?
The Oasis, a poker game. The other fella held a royal flush. What is it you wanted to tell me?
Not tonight. Some other time.
Dad's really got himself in trouble, Brad.
The old fool.
You've no right to call names like that.
And who's got her better? I'm marrying his daughter.
I don't know if you are.
Oh, Enid.
Oh, I'm so upset. I don't know anything.
You know I love you. I'll think of some way to get him out of this scrape.
These are none of your run-of-the-mine mules. They're hand-picked, hand-trained. The best doggone cured for mules west of Missouri.
Say, are these the mules you won from Lem Keeler?
That's right.
If you'd like some expert advice about picking your two, I swamp on the big team.
Hey, I might just take that offer.
Well, good. Meet me at the corral at sunup, and I'll help you pick the two best animals in the outfit.
Bartender, give this gentleman a drink. Make it a double.
Well, thank you.
Come on.
Come in. Morning, Lem.
I'm tendering my resignation.
You what? Well, you can't quit at a moment's notice, Lem.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, the big team leaves at noon today for the valley.
The team ain't so big anymore. There's only 18 mules now.
What are you talking about?
Well, I lost 2 mules last night in a poker game.
You bet 2 of our mules?
Yes, sir.
Company property?
Well, I held 4 10s and a king. Yes, sir.
I'll have to attach your pay.
I lost that, too.
Whatever got into you, Lem?
Well, I started to drown my sorrows.
What sorrows?
On the way in, I lost a passenger, Chang. The cook out at the works, he went off his head, and they were sending him back here on the wagon.
You lost him?
Well, he got loose while Brad and I was rescuing a Paiute squaw from being burned as a steak.
Are you still drunk?
Oh, I felt awful about it. I couldn't sleep nights afterwards, thinking about those vultures picking on poor Chang's bones. Chang! Suffering snake bites. Where did he come from? How did he get here?
He got here in my buckboard. While you were away, I had to make a quick trip out to the Armagosa plant. Took a shortcut. Found Chang wandering in the desert, dazed, incoherent. Picked him up and brought him back. Simple as that.
Well, everything is all right after all.
Except for 2 mules still to be accounted for.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Who'd you lose them to?
Harvey Pierce.
Oh, the meanest man in Mojave. Did he collect?
He said he was going to pick him up in the corral this morning.
Now, this one here is the leader. They're picked for their intelligence. But, Tina, what's the matter with you?
You don't like me. I don't like her.
Well, let's look at some others. This here one's a pointer. Look at that neck and that chest.
Hey, all right.
She's really vicious.
Well, let's look at another one. Now, here's a fine animal. You won't find any better. I might as well be honest with you. These mules resent all strangers. Lem's the only one that can handle them. They're his babies.
He didn't mention that.
As a matter of fact, they'll only work when they're part and parcel of the big team.
And I've been gypped.
Would you settle a debt for cash? I got a month's pay right here.
Take him.
A dime left. Hey! You earned it, Cap. Morning, sir.
Morning. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20?
Well, young fella?
Yes, sir. Just taking a last good look.
How will I ever bear it not seeing you for 3 whole weeks?
This may be my last trip.
Hey, now, you're not going to resign.
I was thinking of it, sir. This is no job for a married man, swamping on the big team. And besides, I don't know if I can stand the monotony. Goodbye, honey.
And that's the story of a long-line skinner and his swamper. And if any of you folks know the origin of that word swamper, I wish you'd let me know.
Leonard. Well, this is it, all right.
You got company.
We can't stand any trouble.
Well, I can't stand to get shot in the back either.
All right, you come on out. Fast and careful.
I was just riding by on my way to town.
Should have kept riding. We're trying to locate an old friend.
In the cemetery?
Now, that's where he was last we heard.
I haven't seen you two around Paso Robles before. Grave robbing's an offense in California, you know.
You calling us grave robbers?
You've got no right to be here.
Who says? You? Look, we don't want any trouble. We've been riding a long ways. We just got here. Wanted to make sure this was the right spot. Now, why don't you just move along? Well, my brother here loses his temper. Huh? Good night.
Let's go.
I said, come on, let's go.
Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger. What would you think if you caught two suspicious-looking strangers digging into an unmarked grave in a cemetery in the middle of the night? Our story happened near the quiet old California town of Paso Robles in 1871. It may surprise you with some little-known facts about two legendary men. Two men who lived in the shadow of violence.
Uncle Woodson. Not you two. Not here. Well, we had to come, Uncle Woodson. Settle something that's been put off a little too long. Yes, but boys...
we quit being boys 10 years ago.
You can't stay here wearing those guns.
Well, we can't stay any place not wearing them, you know that.
Well, I want your word you'll find no cause for needing them.
We'll look for no cause. You have my word on that.
What are you calling yourselves now?
Well, I'll be Bob Hempstead.
I'm his little brother, Jim.
You will behave yourself.
Well, I'm a weary man, Uncle Woodson. I'd like to just sit in the sun a spell. Maybe catch me a nice little peaceful fish or two.
We'll even go to church with you. Tomorrow's Sunday, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but...
I haven't sung in a choir since we left Missouri. I sing real good, Uncle Woodson. Especially hymns.
I imagine you do. I imagine you do. Come on. Come on in. Well, folks, I guess that concludes the services. We're still trying to have a preacher here some Sunday, but so far we haven't been able to locate a circuit rider that will come this far out of his way. So for the time when we'll be able to afford our own full-time minister, let's bow our heads in prayer.
Excuse me, Uncle. I know strangers in town should be seen and not heard. But I can't help saying it never happened to me before, to go to church and nobody takes up a collection. With you folks up against that problem my uncle mentioned, it occurs to me that if you put your money where your prayers are, it wouldn't be long before you could afford a preacher. So, my contribution. I'm sure my brother will see me and raise me one. Oh, come on, you're not that hard up. Thank you.
Here.
Well, thank you, miss. Very pretty. Uncle Woodson. Sheriff. Now we've got something to build on. Let's make it grow, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, church is out.
All right. Gentlemen, call it quit. Get it over with.
$85. I'll call you, but you gotta take my IOU.
Well, you know my rules about IOUs. Straight cash. On the line. Here, give him a drink on me, huh?
I'd choke before I'd drink on charity from you.
Well, then, go on and choke, huh?
Pair of trays, and me with a flush. Why, you're nothing but a what?
You want to call me a thief? That could get you hurt, old man.
No, Mr. Manderley, you don't cheat. You just push, 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 and someday you're gonna push somebody too hard.
It won't be you, old man. Now, anyone else don't like the way I push?
You have a talent for singing, too. Good, strong voice.
Well, thank you, Miss...
Anderson. Julie Anderson.
Well, how do, Miss Anderson? My name is Jim. This is my brother, Bob. You work here in town?
I teach music.
Well, you play it mighty pretty.
Oh, you sing very well. Really, you have an excellent voice. Have you studied?
Well, I planned to once, but something happened. I had to change my plans.
Oh, well, you should take lessons. This is it.
Well, I always planned to. Maybe we could take a ride this afternoon and talk about it.
Well...
Some other time, Julie.
My brother and me, we have a previous engagement, Miss Anderson.
And can't it wait?
No.
Well, maybe in a couple of days, Miss Anderson.
You'll be gone by then.
We're not in that much of a rush.
morning, Mr. Manderley.
No, you've got no reason to call me, mister.
Haven't I?
No. And no excuse for getting mixed up with them.
They happen to be gentlemen, which is more than I can say for you.
Go on home where you belong.
I'll go home when I'm good and ready. You've been drinking again and showing off.
Julie.
Would you help me, please?
Why, sure. Good day, ma'am.
You keep away from Julie.
I didn't take note she was wearing your brand.
I notice you're not wearing a gun.
I don't see anything around here worth shooting at. Let's go get some of what makes this man so big and brave.
Let him alone. I'm warning you for your own good. Let him alone.
Hey, you. You, I mean. Grave robbers. That's what I said. Grave robbers.
We, gave you some free advice last night.
You don't scare me.
Well, I wouldn't try to do that. Yeah, I'll tell you what I will do. Just to pass the time, I see you're a card player. What'd you deal 'em? One hand. Face down. Winner takes all. No limit.
Wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
You're, 170 short.
Oh.
House rules. Straight cash. No promises. Dig it up, grave robbers. Call it a quit.
Oh, wait a minute. School isn't out yet. I got... Yeah. And, add up. 600. Now you do some digging.
I'll write you an IOU for the rest.
Not in this game. You made the rules. Straight cash. Now, if you can't call that raise, you lose, right?
Not even a pair of deuces. And you with 3 queens. How's it feel to get pushed, Mr. Manderley? Hurts, don't it? Makes you want to crawl in a hole.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I think you made enough fool of yourself already. Come on.
How's Uncle Woodson?
Nervous. I told him we'd hurry up all we could. Work on and off shift straight through, huh?
It's like being on a chain gang.
Except that you're laying the whip to yourself, so it makes a difference. Come on, I'll take over.
Somebody's driving in.
No need getting out of the buggy, Julie. You shouldn't have come way out here alone.
I was just being neighborly.
No, you didn't. You thought you'd see him, but you won't.
Why?
Oh, Julie, go home, teach your music, be neighborly with your own kind. Forget about Jim.
Well, is he in trouble?
It's none of your affair.
I want to talk to him.
Julie, go on. Get out of here and stay out of here. Now, go on. Go on.
Hey, Chris, here's your friend.
That figures. All you do is talk, 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 but you never do.
Hey, you! Grave robber!
Good Lord gave you just one head, and you're itching to lose it, aren't you?
No gun on you, huh? Oh. You're careful, grave robber. You're smart. But I'm gonna knock that out of you. I'm gonna pistol whip you, grave robber. Make you eat dirt. And then I'm gonna kick you out of town. One step at a time.
Now let's you and me start over. I'm gonna give you first reach.
All right, boys, let's break it up before somebody gets hurt. The show's over. Just go on about your own business. You too, Julie. Let's go.
Covered for him. For a no-good grave robbing outlaw.
That's what you say. What I say is I kept one of you from getting killed and me from having to hang the other. Go on now. Buy yourself a beer and swallow it giving thanks.
You call yourself a sheriff.
Go on before I change my mind.
One of these days, I'm gonna rip that badge off him and see what he's really made of. I just caught those two brothers digging for something in the graveyard. Whatever they were digging for, they left without it because I scared them off. And if they dug it up since, they'd be gone. They're not. But one of them comes into town and loads up with supplies, which means they're getting ready to pull out. And that means they're gonna do some more digging before they go.
Well, what?
Money, what else? Loot. And a lot of it, or they wouldn't have come for it. I heard them talking. Why, it's no more theirs than it is ours. And lost money is anybody's money that can take it and keep it. And they can't go to court about it. Not if they're wanted.
Well, who says they're wanted?
Well, why would they bury it in the graveyard if it were theirs? Now they probably robbed some stage or something.
Well, of course, there's nothing to find out. They'll wait until dark. That'll give us time to get organized and get out there. We'll let them dig. And after they dig it up, we split it. Share and share alike. How about it?
Good enough.
That does it, Uncle Woodson.
When you boys gonna stop running?
Well, some people are born to run. The best they can do about it is run the way they choose, not the way they're chased.
We heard you were quite a man. Now we know it. Sorry if we caused you any trouble.
I'm old enough to outlive it.
We'll finish the job and get gone as quick as we can. About Julie.
The sooner she forgets she ever laid eyes on you, the better for her.
Well, I guess you're right. You give her that message, Uncle Woodson. Just that and no more.
Right. Julie! You're too late. They're gone.
To the cemetery?
What do you know about them in the cemetery?
Chris Manderley and some drunken men with guns went to the cemetery. He bragged to me about it.
What?
What's it all about?
Fools. Those fools. Move over.
Seems like we should say something special.
What else is there to say?
What'd I tell you, boys? All right? Dig it up.
You rotten. Dig what up, mister?
Whatever you've got buried under that rock.
You got the wrong notion. This here is a grave, nothing else.
Well, let's just see, huh? Give him a shovel.
Now!
All right, drop it.
All right, come on, pick it up. Man, you've been begging for the chance. You've been pushing for it. That's all you've done since we come here. Now, come on.
Can't stop my little brother now. And I wouldn't if I could.
Pick it up.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Look, it was all a mistake.
Jim, what's wrong? Why are you here? These men.
All right. Now you followed them out here. If you have any sense at all, you follow them right back. Now come on, pick up those guns.
Let's get out of here.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to call that music lesson off, Julie. Maybe some other time.
There won't be any other time.
Jim, please, I don't understand. What's going on?
Come on.
You mean you're going? Just like that?
Just like that. Like a wind that blew into town and blew out again. An ill wind, huh, Uncle Woodson? Goodbye, Julie.
"10 years ago, they made a promise in memory of their father to place a tombstone on his grave. They kept their promise.
And so while bounty hunters, sheriffs, marshals, and the Pinkerton men scour the continent, east to New York and south to Panama, the notorious Frank and Jesse James were in California, carrying out their childhood promise to mark the grave of their minister father, Reverend Robert James. And when it was done, they left their sanctuary and returned to the only life they knew and to their inevitable violent destiny.
ডেজার্টটা দেখতে ভালো লাগছে এবং খেতে বেশ মজা।
তারপরে যে আমরা সব ভাগযোগ করে খেলাম, এর ভিতরে একটা আন্তরিকতা থাকে।
শুরু করব ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী দিবাকে দিয়ে। দিবা, আমি জানি আমরা সবাই দেখেছি আপনার একটা ফুড একটু পুড়ে গিয়েছিল এবং এই 1 ঘন্টা সময়ের মধ্যে আপনি আবার নতুন করে তৈরি করেছেন। সো এবারে আপনার ফুড নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আজকে আমি বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে রিল চিকেন স্টাফ বিটরুট, আর সাথে আছে হচ্ছে যে চকলেট স্পেয়ার দিয়ে বিটরুট স্টাফ মুভ।
Food is of course about taste, but food is also art, and food is also storytelling. I love what you did here. ডেজার্টে প্লেটিংটা সুন্দর লাগছে, 3টে দাওতে ভালো লাগছে, বাট প্রবলেম ইজ আপনি তো দেখেছিলেন যে জাজ 15 মিনিটস আগে ঢুকে গিয়েছে, সো আরেকটা আপনি অন দ্য সাইড নিয়ে আসতে পারতেন।
আসলে সময় স্বল্পতার কারণে আমার আসলে প্রত্যেকটা জিনিস আমি খুব পরিমাণ মতো করেছিলাম দেখে সময় স্বল্পতার কারণে এটা আমার জন্য হয়ে ওঠেনি।
রিজিকের মালিক আল্লাহ, 3টা হোক 4টা হোক 2টা হোক, ঘরটা বুঝতে পেরেছি, আমার তো আশার কথা ছিল না। তারপরে যে আমরা সব ভাগযোগ করে খেলাম, এর ভিতরে একটা আন্তরিকতা থাকে, এটাই ছিল।
ডেজার্টটা দেখতে ভালো লাগছে এবং খেতে বেশ মজা। দেখতেও ভালো, খেতেও মজা। সো ডেজার্টটা 10 on 10, বাট চিকেনের জায়গাটা একটু ঝামেলা হয়েছে। দেখতে খুবই ড্রাই লাগছে, একটা চিকেন দেখতে উপর থেকে খুবই ড্রাই, ভেতরের স্টাফিংটা সহ যখন আমি মুখে দিচ্ছি দেন ইট ফিলস গুড, বাট দেখতে তো ভালো লাগতে হবে।
কেমন লাগছিল বিটরুট আজকে রান্না করতে হবে?
প্রথমত ভালোই লাগছিল, বাট একটু আজকে মানে প্যানিক হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম, যার কারণে হচ্ছে পুড়ে গিয়েছিল, বাট আমি আবার নিজেকে মেন্টালি সেট আপ করে আমি এটাকে আবার বানানোর চেষ্টা করি।
খুব ভালো,
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
আসলে এরকম হয়, কাজ করতে গেলে আসবেই, আবার সেটা ঘুরে দাঁড়ানোটা সবচেয়ে বড় জিনিস। আমি মনে করি ওইটাই বেস্ট ছিল। আর ডিশের কথা ম্যাম বলেছে যেটা, আমিও সেটা বলবো। আমার কাছে খেতে ভালোই লেগেছে, তবে উপরে একটা সস দিলে আরো ভালো লাগলো খেতে, বাট আদারওয়াইজ ভালো। আর ডেজার্টটা বেশ ভালো।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম,
গুড ট্রাই ছিল। থ্যাংক ইউ।
টেস্ট ওয়াইজ অনেক মজা, সেম প্রবলেম, প্লেটিংটা লুকস ভেরি প্ল্যান। আমি এটা নিয়ে বলবো দিস কুড হ্যাভ বিন দ্য মোস্ট পারফেক্ট ডেজার্ট, বাট টাইম ওয়াজন্ট উইথ ইউ টুডে, সো টেকনিক্যালি অনেক ধরনের মিস্টেক হয়েছে। প্রথমে যেগুলো বললাম সেগুলো, প্লাস আনাদার থিং, আপনার সুগারটা গলে নাই। বিটরুটটা কি সুগার দিয়ে কোট করা, রাইট? সো ওই সুগারটা গলে নাই, ওই সুগারটা দাঁতে লাগছে, বোঝা যাচ্ছে যে ইটস সাপোজ টু বি একদম মিশে যাওয়ার কথা, রাইট?
মেবি ফ্রিজিং এর কারণে ক্রিস্টালাইজ হয়ে গিয়েছে।
রুম টেম্পারেচার এসে তো তাহলে এটা আবার মেল্ট ডাউন করবে, রাইট? বাট হচ্ছে না, লাইক সুগারটা ফিল করা যাচ্ছে, রাইট? আদার দেন দ্যাট, আই লাভ দ্য টেস্ট, আই লাভ দ্য ইউসেজ অফ বিটরুট, অ্যান্ড প্লেটিংটা honestly I felt it was nice. কস্টিংও ঠিক আছে আপনার?
যখন আমি একটু কাজ করছিলাম নিচে দিকে, তখন দেখলাম যে না, উনি পিছন থেকে এসে দাঁড়ালো, কারণ আমি অনেক শকড হয়ে যায় উনি চলে আসছে। তবে একটু টেনশনে পড়ে যায়, কারণ আমি এতটাই বিশ্বাস করেছি যে উনি আসবে না, যে আমি 3 জন জাজেসের জন্য খাবার অলরেডি মেক করার অন দ্য ওয়েতে ছিলাম। তো তারপরও উনি এটা অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করেছে, জাজেসরা এটা অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করেছে যে আমি তিনটা স্ফিয়ার সার্ভ করেছি চকলেটের।
প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ উৎসবের স্বাদ এবং দ্বিতীয় চ্যালেঞ্জ স্বাদের বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ, এই দুই চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টপ 20 থেকে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে এলিমিনেট হবে। আজকে আমাদের 10 জন প্রতিযোগী একজন করে আসবেন, আপনাদের রেসিপিগুলো কালেক্ট করবেন।
প্লিজ চলে আসুন আপনারা। এবার তো খুব আগ্রহ বেড়ে গেল কার কি রেসিপি সেটা জানার জন্য। সবাই সবার রেসিপি পেয়ে গেছেন, এবার আমাদের সবার আগ্রহ বেড়ে গেছে যে আপনাদের রেসিপিগুলো কি সেটা জানার জন্য।
প্রথমে আমরা জানতে চাইবো উর্মি, আপনি কি পেয়েছেন রেসিপি?
চিকেন পাই উইথ পেঞ্জেস, ক্রিমি মাছ অ্যান্ড সতে পিয়াজ।
এবার জানতে চাইবো সাফায়েতের কাছে।
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি স্পাইসড বিফ অ্যান্ড অ্যাপ্রিকট টেগিন উইথ টোস্টেড অ্যালমন্ড অ্যান্ড কুসকুস।
রূপা,
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি চিকেন পেপার বিফ, বকচই অ্যান্ড হোমমেড নুডলস রামেন।
জিনাত, আজকের কি আছে দেখি।
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি রোস্টেড টমেটো অ্যান্ড চিজ স্টাফ ক্রিস্পি চিকেন বেস্ট উইথ মাশরুম রিসোটো।
সাইমা, দেখি তোমার ভাগ্যে কি আছে।
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি লেমন গ্রাস স্কোয়ার্ট প্রন বলস উইথ প্রন বিস্ক ইন এ হোমমেড ব্রেড বোল।
অসিত, তোমার কি কি রেসিপি পেয়েছো একটু শুনি।
Spiced beef and date empandas with green pea hummus and tamarind glaze.
নেক্সট, নাশিতা, আপনি কি রেসিপি পেয়েছেন আজকে?
আমি পেয়েছি সুইট অ্যাপেল অ্যান্ড ব্যানানা টফি পাই উইথ হানি অরেঞ্জ ড্যাটসন।
নওশিন মুবাশশিরা, কি রেসিপি পেয়েছেন আজকে?
আমি পেয়েছি স্পাইসি তেরিয়াকি চিকেন উইথ গার্লিক ব্রোকলি অ্যান্ড লেয়ার্ড ইন বাউ।
মুনিম, আপনি কি রেসিপি পেয়েছেন?
আমি আজকে পেয়েছি ডার্ক চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি মুস ডার্ট উইথ স্ট্রবেরি কোলিজ অ্যান্ড ক্যারামেল পপকর্ন টপিং, কোকোয়া টার্ট শেল।
মুনিমকে নিয়ে আসলে খুব টেনশনে আছি যে কোনোভাবে যেন মুনিম আজকে ভালোটা করে ফেলে, তো তাহলে হয়তো আমি আজকে টেনশন থেকে কিছুটা রিলিফ হব।
জাজেস, বাকি রয়েছে শুধু কুমো, এটা একটু আমি জানি।
আমি খুব এক্সাইটেড তার রেসিপি জানার জন্য।
আমিও। কুমো, আপনার রেসিপি কি?
হানি জিঞ্জার মিন্স বিফ অ্যান্ড ব্রকলি স্টির ফ্রাই উইথ ক্রিস্পি হোমমেড মোজারেলা নাচোস।
কুমু, কালকের রেসিপিটা আপনি দেখেছেন এন্ড আজকের রেসিপিটা আপনার হাতে আছে, কোনটা মনে হয় বেটার করতে পারতেন?
গতকালকেটা আমার প্রেজেন্টেশন আমি করলে একটু অন্যভাবে করতাম, কিন্তু আমি ওইটাতে দুইটা জিনিসে একটু কনফিউজ ছিলাম, যার কারণে আমি করতে চাইনি এটা। আর আজকে নাচোসও আমরা সবাই পছন্দ করি এবং এইটাও আমি করতে পারবো।
নাইস, গুড লাক কুমু।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, গত পর্বের মতোই কুকিংয়ের জন্য থাকবে হলো 2 আওয়ার্স, মানে 2 ঘন্টা। আর আমাদের রাঁধুনি গ্রোসারি শপের জন্য থাকছে 15 মিনিট। সবশেষে কস্টিং এবং ক্লিনিংয়ের জন্য থাকছে 15 মিনিট।
সবাইকে আবার একটু মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই, আমাদের প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ উৎসবের স্বাদ এবং দ্বিতীয় চ্যালেঞ্জ স্বাদের বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ, এই দুই চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টপ 20 থেকে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে এলিমিনেট হবে।
আর এর সাথে আমি অ্যাড করতে চাই, আপনাদের আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জটা শুধু এটার জন্যই হবে না যে আমি এলিমিনেটেড হব না, আপনাদেরকে ফাইট করতে হবে টপ 9-এ যাওয়ার জন্য। কারণ আমি আগেও বলেছি, টপ 9-এ যখন যাবেন আপনাদের নেক্সট এপিসোডে, নেক্সট চ্যালেঞ্জে অ্যাডভান্টেজ থাকবে র্যাঙ্ক ওয়াইজ।
টেস্ট খুব মজার, ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও।
roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto.
যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়। দ্যাট ইজ ওকে।
এবারে চট্টগ্রামের প্রতিযোগী উর্মি, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
চিকেন পাই উইথ প্যান জুস, সাথে ছিল ম্যাশ পটেটো উইথ সতে পেঁয়াজ।
ভিতরে চিকেনটা কিভাবে করেছেন?
চিকেনটা আমি প্রথমে ছোট টুকরা করছিলাম, একটু সতে করেছিলাম, এরপর আবার হাত দিয়ে শেডেড করে আমি এটাকে রান্না করে নিয়েছি।
কতক্ষণ বেক করেছেন?
আমি টোটাল 30 মিনিট বেক করেছি।
পাইটা স্লাইটলি আন্ডারডান, হ্যাঁ, অল দ্য ওয়ে কুক হয়নি, আর একটু রাখতে হতো। ঠিক আছে, ভিতরের ফিলিংটা ইজ নাইস। ম্যাশ পটেটোটা অনেক মজা হয়েছে, প্লেটিং সুন্দর ছিল, নিট ছিল, ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই।
একটু নিচের অংশটা আর একটু যদি বেক হতে ভালো হতো, বাট টেস্ট ইজ ভেরি গুড, ভালো।
ওভারঅল খুবই ভালো, প্লেটিং সুন্দর, টেস্ট খুব মজার, ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও।
কস্টিংটা উর্মি প্রপার হয় নাই। কস্টিংটা আগেন আমি সবার জন্যই বলবো, ওভারঅল এই প্লেটিংয়ে কস্টিংটা লাগবে। এই প্লেটটা বানাতে আমার কত টাকা লেগেছে আর এই প্লেটটাকে আমি কত টাকায় সেল করতে পারি।
আচ্ছা,
ঠিক আছে, সো কস্টিংটা প্রপার হয়নি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে কুষ্টিয়ার প্রতিযোগী জিনাত, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
Roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto.
রোস্টেড টমেটোসগুলো কোথায়? এগুলা
না,
ভিতরে
ভেতরে
ফিলিংয়ে রোস্ট করে নিয়েছিলেন না?
ওভেনে হচ্ছে রোস্ট করেছিলাম। ফার্স্টে হচ্ছে একটু শ্যালো ফ্রাই করে হালকা ছটি করে নিয়ে ওইটাকে আমি বেকে দিয়েছিলাম।
সো আপনার রেসিপিতেই যখন বলা আছে যে রোস্টেড টমেটোস, ওটার উপর ফোকাসটা দিতে হবে, রাইট? সো টমেটোসগুলো ভিতরে কাঁচা মনে হয়, ইটস নট ফুললি রোস্টেড। রোস্টেড হলে কালারটাও চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, টেক্সচার চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, অ্যান্ড দের ইজ গোইং টু বি আ রোস্টেড ফ্লেভার, যেটা আসছে না, রাইট? কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে। চিকেনটা ইটসেলফ ইজ মজা, আই থিঙ্ক চিকেনটা সুন্দরভাবে কুক হয়েছে। রিজোটোটা হয়নি, রিজোটোর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো প্রপার হচ্ছে না। আপনার রাইসের কুকটা ঠিক ছিল, বাট কনসিস্টেন্সি এটা আরেকটু শুকাতে হতো। আরেকটু শুকালে আপনার রাইসগুলো দেখা যেত, অ্যান্ড ইটস নট ফ্লেভারফুল। বাট আপনার রেসিপির নামেই ছিল রোস্টেড টমেটোস আর মাশরুম রিজোটো, সো ও দুটার ফ্লেভার আসছে না।
ভালো ছিল, চিকেনটা ভালো ছিল।
গুড ট্রাই, ভালো লাগলো।
থ্যাংক ইউ। কস্টিং
সেম প্রবলেম ওভারঅল।
ফুল মানে টোটাল আমার 3টা পোরশন মিলে 800 খরচ হয়েছে। আমি সেল করব 3টা পোরশন হচ্ছে 2500।
ঠিক আছে, সো নেক্সট টাইম থেকে এটাই লিখে নিয়ে আসবেন। আমি ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি যেটা দেখছিলাম, ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট আমরা তো এটাকে একটা প্লেট হিসাবে সেল করব। আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটা ঠিক আছে, যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়। দ্যাট ইজ ওকে। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ।
ফরিদপুরের সাইমা এবং পুরান ঢাকার লাকি। সো জার্নিটা এবারের মতো শেষ হচ্ছে। আমার মনে হচ্ছিল নিশাত বোধহয় কিছু বলতে চায়। ও যেহেতু আসলে ওর টিমটাকে সুইচ করেছিল, সাইমাকে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছিল অন্য টিমে। নিশাত আসুন।
স্ট্রং, আবার পরের জন্য প্রিপারেশন নিয়ে আসবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। দর্শক, অনেক নাটকীয়তা শেষে আমরা পেয়ে গেছি এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ চ্যালেঞ্জের মধ্য দিয়ে আমাদের টপ 14 পার্টিসিপেন্টসকে, এবং এটা ছিল আমাদের এবারের সিজনের প্রথম গ্রুপ টাস্ক।
সেরা রাঁধুনির জার্নি আমার আজ থেকে আরো 8 বছর আগে। আমি হয়তো বা এর আগে এত দূর আসতে পারিনি। আজ এখান থেকে বাদ পড়ে গিয়ে আমি কিছু হারিয়ে যাচ্ছি না, অনেক কিছু নিয়ে যাচ্ছি। টপ 16 হয়ে আমি নিজেকে সেরা রাঁধুনিই মনে করছি।
সেরা রাঁধুনির জার্নিটা আমার জন্য অনেক ভালো ছিল। আমি যদি সেরা রাঁধুনিতে অংশগ্রহণ না করতাম, আমি আমার বাসা থেকে অনেক দূরেই পর্যন্ত আসতাম না, আর এত মানুষের সাথে আমি মিশতেও পারতাম না। ভালো লেগেছে, টক মিষ্টি ঝাল যেমন ছিল জিনিসটা।
Mới nào ẩn chính đâu đây Ari vốn chính là 5 mẩn chính ạ. Cầm con Morgana nào, sẽ là con này nữa. Có tướng anh tiền phong. Lên con này nữa đi. Không được rồi, tân cái gì nhỉ? Phá thủ thợ săn chiến binh. Chiến binh à? Dòng hóa hình nhọt đi. Thế này đi, thế này đi. Ultimate. Ultimate đẩy ra. Olo I look again. How brave. Nước mắt đâu? Giọt nước mắt em đã rơi vì ai? Bẹp. Mà lòng anh cứ đau thật lại. Đang giảm nhiều mã quá ta. 47 này. Everything backing. Thực bị lung. 135 mã tăng. Ok, ngon nha. Thế này đi. Thế này đi. Ok. Pháo thủ này. Đó, binh 136 mã tăng. Tốt, 134 mã tăng. Ngân hàng có bách được không? Ngành nghề ngân hàng. Phân bổ dòng tiền. Viễn thông cực bay à? Công nghiệp, y tế, dịch vụ hạ tầng, dầu khí. Đâu nhỉ? Tài chính này. chính giảm. Shiba. Đừng khóc nữa, hãy nín đi được không? Không 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 không. 137 mà tăng. Cái gì mà 140? Đây mới chuẩn. 1247. Nghìn năm đi xuống đi xuống đi xuống đi xuống đi lên đi xuống đi xuống đi xuống đi lên. Go. Vẫn thua. Chỗ này vào ngay lập tức. Bình ngay. Gần chính học giả ngay. Can trường này. Cái này. Sẽ xem một chút đồ đấy. Bẹp. Con này nhốt, con này nhốt. Rất bẹp. Ôi bắn đội. Rồi đây bắn phát chiều nhót hết rồi. Mình chết luôn. Cái gì mà lại thua. Thêm sắm cứt. Xuống cuối luôn ạ, chấp một lõi vàng luôn. Hay đấy, cái này hay đấy. Thế này đi. $500 triệu, 600 triệu tiền. Có thua hả? Úi dồi ôi, 44 k đam. Xin người. Khỏe thế. Body so strong. Mày nhót. Bên dưới nhót rồi, xếp bên trên rồi. Mở cửa đi nhót, let's go. Một bán chết. Đau á, đau á, đau á. Nó đánh đau đấy. $200 triệu máu. Một đường ke nhót. Ôi chết mình luôn đi. Khỏe thế nhở? Thua suốt này. Không biết cần cái gì. Cái này đi. Bém. Đây rồi. Máy. Vẫn còn à? Điều bận lòng hôm nay để nhớ khi cầm tay. Có thể sưởi ấm tim người. Mày nhót.